Oops, gotta turn the camera.
Just wait like a few minutes because it takes a little bit for it to show up on YouTube. So unless you just started already. Alright, so like wait a few because it takes a little. Oh. So you can start.
Welcome to the 2018 Warhawk End of Summer Classic. Today we will feature number 3 seed in the qualifying. Number 3, Bryson Carr. The number 2 seed, Tanner Price.
And then you can turn it around.
Yep. And then the 1 seed, me, who was blocking the camera. So.
That's alright, I got you.
No, okay, we're
good.
nope. Okay, yeah, this is kind of sloppy, I know. But anyway.
We'll do what we can.
So today, here is how it works. Hold the camera. Hold the phone. All right. Okay, so here's how it works. The third place match will take place between the 3rd seed bowler and the 2nd seed bowler. The higher seed, as of right now Tanner Price, will start on the left lane and bowl their first frame. And then the lower seed, in this case Bryson Carr, what he will do is he will start on the right lane and bowl his first frame, and then switch to the left lane and bowl his second frame. And then the match will continue as the bowlers bowl their next 2 frames each time. Now, today's format is a best of 2, meaning 2 matches. So here's how it will work. If one bowler wins both of the matches, they will advance to the championship game. If both bowlers win one match, the tiebreaker will be broken with higher pinfall. Alright, so let's get started on some action. Alright.
We also did a warm-up match to decide the seed because it wouldn't be fair to say that I would just be one automatically.
Yeah.
And
So yes, this was decided by a warm-up / seeding game.
Yeah. So hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna get right into it, and yeah, if you guys want more of this, just make sure to let us know. Look.
All right.
All right. We try it. All right. Here we go.
We
We're gonna
try.
keep it going.
Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. All right.
Here we go, guys.
Let's get this started. Best of 2, third seed Bryson Carr against 2 seed Tanner Price. All right, so Tanner starts off. He is on the left lane. He's getting set up. Tanner, the reigning champion from the last match, with a roll. And leaving the head pin as well as the 2 and I don't know. I am not fluent. All right. So he left the 1, 2, and 4 pin up. Gonna try and pick it up. And not liking it, and he misses it. So starting out with an open does Tanner Price. Now Bryson Carr up on the right lane. Tanner knew as soon as he released that was not going to be a good shot.
It was the same exact shot as the first one. The exact same shot.
All right, here goes Bryson, starting off and getting only 1 pin.
See what I'm saying? Like, it's a good shot. It's a good shot. It's just not accurate.
All right. So both bowlers off to a little bit of a rocky start in their first frame, but luckily it is the first frame, so we do have more action to go.
Very true. Very true.
Very, very true.
I won't comment because it's a good comment.
And Bryson with a better shot picks up, leaving the 5 pin, but yet getting the lead to start out. Oh, wait. Bryson goes again.
Yeah, because I accidentally didn't do my first 2 frames, right?
No, you don't do your first 2 frames. Remember, you started doing 1 frame?
You don't remember it?
The
yeah,
first
yeah,
bowler
yeah.
does 1 frame.
It's not switching between them.
Yes, it is. He's A.
I was A.
No. No, because B was starting on the. Okay. So you get. This is why we have me here.
Alright, so
Yeah.
it started B on the left?
Yes.
Okay, I said A at first.
Ooh. Okay.
That's a strike.
Look, and again leaving the 5 pin.
I feel like he was hustling us. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe he did really poison those fries. All right, so Bryson making up for the slack, and Tanner is admiring the
Poster of
advertising of a what he classifies as a hot woman.
because she's blonde. Not gonna.
Ooh, Bryson, and he just misses it, yet getting another open. So, no marks yet in this match.
Wait, no, because remember, didn't I get a? Oh yeah, I did. I left it. Yeah, you're right.
Tanner having some short-term memory loss. What a great way to start this.
Alright, I already remember already forgetting what it was.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Wow. He even made it "that's what she said" joke. Okay. So this is a bit of more of a, I wouldn't say so much as a sloppy thing, but it is not as, edited, and already not liking that Tanner only picks up 4. Or no, it picks up 5. My bad. I apologize. All right. Okay. So I forget what I was talking about.
The kids. Oh, that.
I don't know.
Sloppy match.
All right. Yeah, it's very. Oh yeah. Because this is live, it is a bit more sloppy than what we normally do. Ooh, looking good. And he picks it up. First mark of the game. Tanner, well, you're going again. Going again. Gotta remember, man. Gotta remember.
Because that's how we're doing it, right?
Yeah. You bowl 2 frames.
Yeah. That's why it was confusing. He started off because I forgot about it.
Yeah, you start the first bowler bowls 1 frame, and then from now after that, each bowler bowls 2 frames. All right, so hopefully now everything is kosher and in the understanding. So this is match number 1 of 2 in the 3rd place match. The winner of this will go on to face yours truly in the championship match. Bryson did qualify 3rd by getting a score of 66. And Tanner qualified with a score of 113 to qualify as 2nd, and I qualified as 1st with a 125. Tanner going a bit more of a straight shot with a what for him would be a Brooklyn, but yet anyway it is a strike. It is a Brooklyn for a lefty. Bryson, wrong side.
Bryson, other side. Oh, you're good. Yeah.
We're making sure there's no screw ups.
Yeah. It's good. You can see it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Right,
Only getting the 1 pin. Only getting the 1 pin, but it's all right. He did start out in this first frame with only getting 1 pin. I believe it was the same pin, the 7. So.
There you go.
A little bit of a launching mechanism, and only getting 7, but still keeping up. This is still anybody's match for now, but just Tanner has a little bit more of a lead. That's all.
After striking off of the spare.
Yep. All right. Oh, that is a. What is that? That is the 1, 3,
5.
1, 3, 5, and 7. That is a. That's not.
Not impossible.
It's not impossible. It is a little bit more of a. It is a little bit more of a tough pickup,
Yeah.
but it's not impossible.
Easier for right,
Yeah.
We'll go put that up there. Maybe for the second round. There you
Oh.
go.
Ooh. Okay, only getting 1. That's not too bad though.
Right.
Tanner is working with a strike though, so there is a little bit more of an advantage. Bryson is clearly not happy with his start so far, but this is still anybody's match. Plus, it is only the first match, so he is not eliminated if Tanner were to win this one. Ooh. Leaving up the 2 and 8 pin. So this will need to be a direct shot. This will need to be a direct shot in order for Tanner to pick this up. But he has picked up harder pickups before. So this is nothing new for Tanner. And not liking that shot, he leaves it open. That hurts a little bit. Could leave it open for Bryson to make a comeback, but the only time will tell.
If you want to see Mike and the Mechanics live, you'll have to make your way to Europe in February 2019. But I see here a lot of comments, a lot of postings on their Facebook
All right.
page.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying the 2018 Warhawk End of Summer Classic, brought to you live from Pioneer Bowl Sports Center in Richfield.
I'm Alan Hunter speaking.
Also, it is sponsored by Donut Power. Get your daily donut to start your day off right. Now, he found something very funny, so he will start that over again.
Sometime, perhaps in 2019. That would be great fun to see him there, but so would it be in Portland or Lincoln, California, or Del Mar. Billy Idol dancing with himself next.
And almost getting a Brooklyn, just leaving up that that 4 pin. Tanner with the release. Looking good, and he picks up the 4 pin with a little big thunderclap. All right, so Tanner, halfway through his game, is at 63, but working with a spare. So now Bryson goes to the right lane, and let's see what he can do here. The release, ooh, not looking good, and it goes into the gutter.
Alright, your timing's off. Just aim for that second half.
Tanner giving Bryson a little friendly advice on how to fix his shot. Oh,
Sorry.
and guttering twice.
It's gotta be the lane. It's gotta be.
Guttering twice on that lane.
Is that your girl?
Probably. All right, and Bryson halfway through is at 33. Bryson with a good-looking shot this time. Oh, just missing the head pin, leaving it the 1 and 2. So getting 8 there, he is now at 41. Picking up the spare here would help him out a lot. It could go a long way. Looking good. Could be it. Oh, and missing it by mere centimeters. So Bryson is struggling a little bit to get started here, but yet again, the match is not over. Tanner setting up on the right lane. The reigning champion from the first annual Warhawk Stepladder Invitational. Qualified second here. And a powerful strike, solid hit. Bryson, you can't let it get to you, man. Oh. He's starting to feel the pressure. That was a very good, very solid strike. Tanner with the roll. Oh, and leaving the 5 pin. Getting 9 though. All right, Tanner getting ready to try and pick up this 5-pin. Looks like a good shot, and he gets it. So Tanner having a good first match in this best of 2 in the 3rd place match. Currently at 103, working with a spare. Bryson at 41, working with an open. So it is going to be a little bit more tough to come back here, but if he strikes out, it is possible. But again, that 7-pin. Bryson, can't let it get to you, man. Good looking shot. And he picks up everything. Got the spare. Got 1 pin to start and picked up the spare. This could be what Bryson needs to get going now. Bryson picked up the spare.
There you go. That's close. Yeah.
And leaving up the 10-pin on what looks to be a strike shot.
Good shot.
He is currently at 69, but
Not to mention any numbers here, bro.
not to mention any
Pretty good.
numbers. Yeah. All right. He has already beat his qualifying score. Oh, that was a good strike shot, though. You did beat your qualifying score, Bryson, so you already are doing better than before. Alright, we do have Bryson over here. Would you mind sitting down being questioned?
Sure.
Alright. So, Bryson. Hold on. Tanner with the release. Let's see what he gets. Getting the strike! All smiles from Tanner Price. Alright, so we do have Bryson over here. And Bryson, you did start the match off with a little bit of a struggle. I mean, but you have started to fix it a little bit, but still leaving some opens. What do you feel like you need to do in order to have a chance at beating Tanner at this next match?
I think I just need to not let the pressure get to me, because I know I'm not really the best. Tanner's an amazing player. I'm not gonna lie, he's amazing. But I just need to make sure that I just stay in my own head, do what I need to do, and just concentrate.
All right. Thank you, Bryson. And Tanner with the release. And leaving the 7-pin. So, as it looks right now, Tanner Price is guaranteed match number 1. Tanner trying to pick up a 7-pin. Not looking good, and he didn't like it. Alright, so Bryson will now be bowling his 9th and 10th frame.
Seriously?
Oh, those are Bryson's. Alright.
Hold it a little bit, just a little bit to the left. Still got quite a few pins on it, actually.
Yeah, he got 8 on what looked to be only a few.
That's not luck. I don't know what it is. Just kidding.
Alright. So we do have Tanner Price over here, and Tanner, you did seem to clearly dominate this first match. What do you feel like you need to do to continue dominating in the next one?
I just have to remember not to pull the ball, just keep my hands straight. I feel like if there's one thing I could tell Bryson, it would be to stay, just keep his arms straight, don't pull the ball, let the ball flick out of your wrist. It is a little harder with these alley balls though, but I'm going to be a little quieter. There you go.
Ooh, a good
Perfect
looking
shot.
Oh!
Perfect shot if I say, it's pretty good actually.
Yeah. Now Bryson's all-time high score from his one game in the past is 92.
Oh, in our past tournaments or what?
In our past tournament, he did only bowl one game, so his
Oh,
high
yeah.
score is 92. So if he were to pick this up here, he would have a chance to.
Yes, it would.
He would have a chance to at least
Take a
up
shot.
his higher score.
It's a
Ooh,
little close.
it's close. And he only gets one, so he will finish
alright.
off match number 1 with an 85, and Tanner has already won the first match. So match 1 does go to Tanner Price. After Bryson finishes with a 7 and then only getting 1 pin. So Tanner currently at 141, working with an open in the 10th frame. Ooh, and 8 fall over. He leaves the 3 and the 5. So a bit more of an easier pickup, but nothing's guaranteed. Although except this match to Tanner, because, you know. Looks good. And doesn't hook back in time, only gets the 1. But Tanner anyway finishes with a 150 and gets match number 1 to himself. After getting a 113, dropping his towel, getting a 113 in qualifying, finishing with a 150. Both bowlers do better than their qualifying scores.
Bryson's coming up now. You want a question or what?
I already questioned him.
I already questioned him. I told him. Alright. So we can start our second game, and then Bryson, this will be like after you're done. You should be like after you're done with like a shot or something. That's what I do. So do I start the second game first, or does he?
You still start.
Alright.
Can I use your notes? Your notes?
Oh yeah.
What's it now?
Here you go. Tanner with the release. Hooks a little bit more than he intended to. And leaves the 2, 4, and 7, as well as the 10. So it is a bit more of a difficult pickup, but Tanner is a very skilled bowler with the ability to make very good shots seem easy. Looks like a good shot. Oh, but hooks too much, leaving the 7 and the 10 up. So getting an unlucky split to start off, getting only 6, and then picking up 2. So not the best start for Tanner Price in game 2. But like I said in the last match, it is only the first frame. So Bryson starts off here in the right lane. And then that keeps me.
Alright, we'll count it.
We will count that. It did go into the gutter and come back up, but we will count it because we're kind of honestly lazy and don't feel like changing the score. So. Alright. There we go. And Bryson leaving up the 5 pin. So like last match, both bowlers start off with opens, but Bryson pulls again on the left lane. Oh, did you like it?
Yeah. I'm doing tags so that people can watch.
Tanner Price looks like
If you want, you can start doing it.
ooh, Bryson with a good looking shot, but misses the head pin, leaving up to 1 and 2.
So tags are like, if somebody searches up for our stream's gonna be there. So like, if you want, you can start doing it, but don't really worry about it. I'll do it eventually. Like right as I come up. Yeah, it's pretty good. Sounds good.
Oh, and Bryson pulling the ball over,
A little bit of a cross up.
probably trying to aim it.
Yep.
So Bryson, if you were were to lose this match and not advance, you would sit up here and do commentary.
Okay.
Just make sure you keep a professional quality. All right, Tanner setting up on the right lanes, bowling his second frame. Didn't get off to a good start. Good release. What seemed to have waited a little bit longer than he anticipated to hook. So he leaves the 3, 5, and 10. Again, not an impossible pickup, but it is a bit more challenging one to get it correctly. And again, ball not hooking when he wants it to. Well, he says it was a bad shot, but anyway, both bowlers just struggling. Bryson currently with a one pin lead. And Tanner, realizing he needs to move over a little bit, leaving the 3, 5, and 6 pins, a bit more of an easier pickup, but again, nothing is guaranteed in the sport of bowling. So Tanner looking to somehow get an advantage here and also be yet again the first person in the match to pick up a mark, as all of these have been open so far.
Because you didn't even notice I was gone. So let's just move on.
And he chopped it, thought he was gonna get it, but chopped it. A little shook up. A little shooketh. And we got Tanner over here. Tanner seemed to be struggling a little bit, and the ball doesn't seem to be hooking as much as
I was talking about, yeah, I know what you're, just pretty much about my release, you know. I kind of, good shots.
Ooh, leaving
Sorry,
the
good
5
job.
pin. Leaving the 5 pin.
Anyways, yeah, I left the pin, or not, I pulled on it a little bit, and that's what I'm kind of doing. The thing is, I just can't keep doing that, and then it just stops hooking. It pulls too hard, you know. It just goes a little too far before it starts to hook.
Yeah.
It's just what's happening.
So both bowlers seem to struggle here. Although that looks like a good shot. And he picks up the first spare, or first mark even, of match number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Brought to you by the 3rd seed Bryson Carr. So getting a little bit of an advantage here early on in the match.
Quick shout out to our sponsor, Donut Power
And Evil Shield.
and Evo Shield. And also thank you to Elite Athletic Gear for bringing us some great content here. Thankful. Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah.
Check them out. Can't really shout them out in the chat because we're doing this, obviously. So, you know, yeah. If you guys like the sound of it, go look it up. Yeah, start your day off with a donut.
Yeah, great way to start off your day. I love starting off my day with a donut. Ooh, pulling it a little bit, but that's okay.
Yep.
Got 2 pins.
Leaves 4 up.
Yep, leaving 4. Oh, I thought I said something.
It's from the handicap pool.
Never seen it.
You did. That's upsetting.
And hooked a little too much. First not hooking enough, and now hooking too much. So 7, 6, 7, 10 split here. That's his 3rd split this match. Not off to a great start. Did only get 2, but that was the majority, so that's a better pickup. All right. Like I said before, Tanner seeming to get off to a little bit of a rocky start in match number 2, but he did pick up a victory in match number 1. So he is guaranteed at least a tiebreaker. But chopping matches, Tanner, I don't know what's going on. That's his fourth split out of 5 frames. Not having the best luck here.
The fries, Nick.
It's the fries, yes. Bryson, before the event started, said he poisoned the fries that he gave both me and Tanner. So, alright, and as I said at the beginning of this event, what was that? Okay, well, is your arm okay? It seems like it would hurt. Oh. Yeah. Alright, I guess, like I said at the beginning of the program, a tiebreaker, if Bryson were to win this match, a tiebreaker would go through pinfall. Oh, almost going across the lane, picking up 3 of the 4 pins left up. Yeah, a tiebreaker would be total pinfall, so if Bryson were to win this match,
He would have to make a
have
semi comeback here. Quite a few.
he would need to beat you by at least 65 or by 66
in this game, yeah.
Yeah. He just loves that 7 pin, doesn't he? Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna keep doing the tags. Keep doing the tags. This one's really good right there.
Oh, leaving Bryson's hand a little bit early and it goes in the gutter. Bryson all of a sudden starting to struggle. Doesn't seem to be taking advantage of these splits given by Tanner Price, which, if you didn't know, Tanner, you already have 4.
Yeah. Is it just for this match?
Just for this match. I don't know how many had in the last
I
match.
have no idea how I did that, but that's unfortunate. Very.
Alright, we'll see if Bryson can pick this up. He's trying to launch it. Bryson, stop trying to launch it.
Take your time. Aim for that second arrow. Stay a little bit over here. You're good. Oh, is that your... Okay. Try and press save. Try and press save here.
Oh, you did.
Just turn it off.
Yeah. A little friendly advice, Bryson. You're either trying to aim it or you're trying to like launch it. Like you're trying to make it go fast. Just aim for that second arrow from the middle dot. All right, Tanner with the release. Looking good. And leaving the 7, just yet to have a mark. So Tanner is struggling a little bit. Maybe it's because he didn't do his hair this morning. As he fixes it. Looks good for now. Can it go over? And it stays up long enough for him to finally get a mark in this game. Took up until the 6th frame. But he does have the lead and working with the spare, so this could be his opportunity to pull ahead away from Bryson's opportunity to make a comeback here. Because Bryson has guttered the last 3 rolls. So, not the best sight here. And getting 8 on what looks to be a worse shot than we thought, saying he kind of dropped it a little bit, and he is at 69, so that is worth shouting out. Working with the 3 and the 5 pin, looking to pick this up. Looking a little outside for my taste, but don't listen to me because he picked it up.
I wasn't gonna leave it at 69.
All right, so now
I'm trying
at
to see how good I can do for my first series back.
yeah. So after going 5 frames without a single mark, he goes the next 2 with marks.
There you go, Bryson. Crossover maybe. Alright.
All right, leaving the 1, 3, and 8. It's a bit of an easier pickup for most bowlers, but it depends on where you hit it.
Yeah, shoot me.
Oh, and trying to aim it yet again in what I believe. What happened there, Bryson?
It slipped.
It slipped. All right, so Bryson's saying it slipped. Hopefully he doesn't slip from the chances to win this thing. Looking like a better shot than before. Only getting 3, not the best. He did leave the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, and 8. So he did pick up the 6, 9, and 10 pin. So having a bit more to work with here, but picking up this spare would be nice. What is he doing? Oh my god! Oh, it almost worked!
What did he do?
He did two-handed, except he did it straight.
Do it. Oh yeah.
Wow,
That was good.
a little bit of an unexpected approach from Bryson, and it almost worked. Bryson, if you don't mind, what was that all about? What was that approach?
I don't really know. I just see that other people can do that really well, so I was like, why can't I? So
I mean, that was a bit more of a straight shot, but from where you released it, it was kind of a good thing it was straight and it didn't hook.
yeah.
Almost got the spare. Tanner with the release, looks like a pretty good shot, and a solid strike from Tanner Price, the reigning champion. Now there is a bit of a rivalry going on between me and Tanner, which there is there is a promo for our rivalry that was made by the guys at Power Up Bowling. So it is currently on the channel. Go check that out.
So if you want to understand what happened in the rivalry and how it started.
Yeah. So if Tanner does make it to the championship match against me, it will be a fun one. Ooh. All right. Tanner leaving the 3, 5, 6, and 9. So only getting 6 after working with a strike. He had 3 straight marks. Can he get his 4th? Can he get his 4th here, guys? We will find out right here, live, from Pioneer Bowl Sports Center and Power Up Bowling. Only getting 2. So, working with the 107 heading into the 10th frame. And Bryson, it is looking to turn out in your favor. It is most likely that you will be the advancer into the championship match.
From the match, you actually.
Although Bryson, the two-handed approach.
It's unfortunate. That's a good shot.
Yeah. The unexpected two-handed straight approach. Like, what do you think?
I
about
don't know.
it?
I think you're gonna leave more splits than strikes. But if you can master it and you can move from right to left and work on hitting your spares, then it can be a good approach.
I mean, it seems to be working for him. I mean,
does work.
before he would be only getting one pin. I mean, ooh, look at that. And he picks up a spare heading into the 10th frame.
I do like the switch from 2 to 1 hand. That's gonna help you hit your spares a lot more often than not. So I can see that. I like it.
Although I do, if I am doing the math correctly,
I already did the math. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he got the strike.
So even if he does strike out, it is not.
All right, 10th frame. All right, guys.
So Tanner Price will be advancing to the championship match against Nick Keller.
Yep.
So the rivalry will be showcased here.
No handshakes after that game.
No.
There will be handshakes after this game, though.
God, he's doing it left-handed. Just doesn't care anymore.
And that is honestly a better shot.
And he
than
got a spare.
a left-handed. Did you get a left-handed strike?
He got a
A left-handed strike, correct?
He
Well,
just
it's a
got a
spare. It
left-handed.
is a spare.
He
but
got a left-handed spare, but it was. Oh my God.
That's his first strike.
Wow. That's his first.
Do it again.
That's
Bet
his
you won't.
first technical
Bet you
strike.
won't. I like how he put his hands in the fan. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just like, I just want to do what everybody else does.
A little bit of a funny here, knowing he cannot get there. Oh God. I
Honestly,
swear.
2 for 2.
I swear.
Oh, man. Better shot than me. I'm just gonna
Leaving
put that
the-
out there.
Leaving the 4 and 7. He does finish with an 82, so he will not. He does not advance, but hey, I don't know, man. This was a. I would say this was a good match for you. Anyway, once again. Tanner, yet again, the same leaf I believe he left last time.
I thought it was my 10th frame.
It is your 10th frame.
This is stupid. I pull all day with my right hand, then I try with my left hand, and then I do better. This is.
Will he pick it up? No, he will not. So Tanner Price will win in the handshake.
Sorry.
He finishes with a 115 and will advance on to the championship match against yours truly.
Gotta rep the Elite Athletic gear. Thank you guys.
All right. So Bryson Carr will be taking over commentary for the championship match as we take a little bit of a break here. So just be patient.
Maybe a
and
few interview questions from
All
Nick
right,
to both
so-
of us, or
All right, so to Bryson, you did struggle. He's pointing. Okay, he did struggle a little bit against the reigning champion in Tanner Price. Was there any pressure at all, or was it just you weren't hitting your spot?
I think it was my mistake because I guess I'm a left-handed bowler, not a right-handed bowler. I think they both knew this the whole time. They just weren't telling me.
Hey, you poisoned our fries, man.
you poisoned our fries. Well, what can we say?
But no, I think just Tanner's a better all-around bowler. I knew that coming into this. I just tried as hard as I could. I didn't make it, which is an oh well. I had fun, and
Like the attitude.
good
like
luck to
that.
Tanner.
Thanks, man.
And Nick.
Wow. Okay. Tanner, the second match to about halfway through, you had in 4 out of the 5 frames. Not only did you not have any marks, but 4 out of the 5 frames you did not. Okay, let me phrase
For the
that.
phrase I
In for the first 5 frames, you did not get a mark, and 3 out of 4 of those 5 frames, those were splits.
Yes.
What
And then the
was
rest
going
of the
on?
match, I saw no other splits.
Yeah, and then what was going on in the beginning of that match?
I know for a fact my pants, my underwear got a little up on me. Shorten up my strides a little bit. Yeah, I gotta keep it 100. So yeah, and then I figured it out. I pulled my pants down a little bit, and I just started doing what I do.
Yeah.
I do what I do best. Not much else to say there.
All right, so while we have a little bit of a break, I would like to remind you guys to please go like and subscribe to our channel and like this video, as well as our other videos from the first annual Warhawk Stepladder Invitational.
Yes. And if you guys want, you guys can also go check out the rivalry that we were talking about earlier in the game. The origin and stuff, pretty much. It's just like a quick little fun video. Hope you guys enjoy it. It'll help you guys, you'll understand a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's just supposed to be funny, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. No further questions?
Oh yeah, one more thing. Thank you to our sponsors, Elite Athletic Gear, Donut Power, and Evo Shield. Yes, Evo Shield. I almost forgot. So yeah.
And Nintendo.
Did you guys see the new commercial here? I'm gonna take a break here for a second before we start our second match. Did you guys see the Nintendo XL or 2DS XL? Did you see that on my story?
Yeah,
I was laughing. I was like, let that sink in for a second. 2DS XL 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just like, I just don't. It's funny. Just juice the frick out of it. Come on. Alright. Before we start the at the end of each game, go into the Alright, we're just gonna take a little break from here. You might oh, we got a second mic. I don't know where from, but maybe an IF. Could be, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna continue talking to you guys.
You can go get a pitcher.
Alright. I just drink water. I don't get anything. No, I drink water. You can get whatever you want. You should get whatever you want. It's your money. So take a gander, you guys. Nick is we are 46 minutes into the stream. It's a little surprising, you know. This is what bowling is, and we really need more people in the sport. You know, we need a little more popularity. It's not that popular among the countries and stuff, but we need bowlers. We just need bowlers. That's all I can say. A lot of schools actually don't even have bowling teams, which is a little surprising, but you know, it is what it is. I feel like in a few years it will become, or actually I feel like it's gonna be on a decline, honestly, if I'm being honest, because it used to be way more popular, and now it's not. Hopefully you guys can hear us good over the sound of the mic. I mean, over the sound of the music and stuff. As you watch Nick take his practice shots, it is a little hard, you know. Statistically, the first seed bowler usually it's a little bit harder for them to win the games. But you know, that's nothing to say about the jinxing of something. Not trying to say anything there, but because I did win last time and I was the first seed, so. But yeah, pretty much the reason why it is hard is because the oil does transition as you play your games, you know. It's just part of it, and that makes it harder to hit your spots once you come up against it, you know. So there you go. Watch Nick flex a little bit. I didn't know. I came to see a gun show, I guess. I don't know. I thought we were going to bowl a little bit, but we came to see a gun show a little bit. But yeah, all right. As Bryson gets back, we will be starting the second match very shortly. Probably we're gonna wait till the 50th minute and then we're gonna start. It's at 48. The start of
Just make sure you're talking close enough to the mic so that I can hear you, and make sure your phone goes to notes that you.
Yeah, and then just a few things to know. A mark is a spare and a strike. You can also call them spares and strikes. Just try to use a little bit of terminology like that. We'll help you along because we'll be switching off. We'll sit here after we're done shooting our shots. So Nick's gonna start first because he's the A bowler, right?
I'm the B bowler.
I thought the first seed goes.
Yeah, I know, but what B is?
Oh, okay. So you're on the left, right?
Yep. Alright. Higher seed starts on the left.
I did forget that, yes. I knew they started on the left, but I was looking up top. That's why I got confused with it. That makes sense, actually. Are we ready? About ready for the match to start. Once we hit the 50th minute, you guys will be ready. We are at about 49, almost 30. I feel cheated. You feel cheated? Oh, dude, they must have paid for the jumbo. The jumbo, two inch larger. Just 2 inches of extra Coke. That's the jumbo. All right, let me get in on these stretches. I don't stretch. Too good for stretching. Bryson.
49, 44.
Alright,
what time or how much?
Yeah, the time. It says in the top left.
Yeah, 49, 48, 49, 49.
Alright, Nick's gonna start. You can start here. Start here. Alright, start the comments, dude. But remember to be a little bit quieter.
Okay. Okay, so we are in the finals. Nick Keller is up. A good roll, and it looks good. And he gets 7. He leaves a 3, 6, and 10. He's looking to pick it up.
It's a little moderate, spare.
Looks good. Ooh, does not pick up the spare. Leaves the 10 pin.
You can get a little louder. Like in between shots, don't think.
Nick with the hair flip at the end.
Ah, you were such a hook. I should have thrown a straight shot. That was not a good call by me. Yeah, but I'm just getting started.
Now we have Tanner up.
Company B, a treasure chest song from the 80s.
It hooks and he gets a 9, leaving the
Back from my vacation here. How lovely it was.
6. Sorry, I'm not best at doing
Let's
this.
talk the sands of Punta Cana in November. Where would you rather be in the wintertime? Suffering through snow? Or maybe
If he can pick
just,
up this spare, he will be in
West Coast?
the lead for now.
Come to sun and sand and food, beverages.
Looks
people,
good.
fans.
Tanner does pick up the spare, putting the first mark on the board. Yeah.
Brett Michaels favored in a romantic special. You heard us listing the great bands that are playing, but maybe you haven't entered yet to win the grand prize.
Still the beginning of the game. It's anyone's game still.
Airfare and suite accommodations and all that. Why haven't you entered? Have you too been on vacation and had internet unavailable to you? Get it, SiriusXM.com/80s and the
Tanner's drying off his hand with the little fan.
So you have some time. But it's
And
limited,
he
so
goes for
supplies.
the roll.
No additional
Looks
purchases
good.
necessary.
Leaves all of them but the 5 pin. He's looking to pick up another spare. Now it's going to be a close game between these two because they were both very great bowlers. Tanner's looking to pick up the second spare, and it looks like he's got it. That is a second spare from Tanner, 2 in a row. Let's. So Tanner, how do you feel about getting 2 spares in a row?
I'd say to start off the match against a rival like him, I think it just helps me out a little bit. I'm going to be a little quieter here because we all know how it works in bowling. I feel
Nick
like
picks up a great strike.
I feel like what I'm going to need to win this match here is just, my attitude. Play the game how I play. Bowl how I bowl. Take everything with a grain of salt. How I said in the interview. If you guys see, I'm going to put it in the link. In the description of the video, our Instagram. You should follow it. It's Power Up Bowling 12 or something. I don't think it's 12, but it's Power Up Bowling. You guys should You should go check it out.
Nick is going again. Looks like a great shot. He gets 7 pins down, leaving the 3, 6, and 10.
And one of those things I was just talking about is win, which is what I talked about in the interview. I tried to sound or make it, off the interview. But here's better. Win is what's important now. You can't control what just happened. You can control what's gonna happen
Nick
next.
gets a spare and a
So
strike.
yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Thanks, Tanner. So, Nick, how do you feel about your recent goes?
Well, that strike definitely felt good. It was great to get that out of the way because
That was an amazing strike.
I knew as soon as I released that was it.
Good confidence.
Yeah, and plus I kind of like the fact that I was able to I got that I left the same thing I left the first time on the left lane.
And that looked like a strike from Tanner. Amazing roll.
This is gonna be a good match. I just hope that the wrong guy doesn't win.
Wrong guy being who, Nick?
Well, who's currently bowling?
Oh. It's a close game. Anyone's game still. Another great roll. Oh, very close. He gets 9 pins down, leaving the 7th pin. He's gonna try to pick up the spare. Once again, Tanner's going up for the ball. Looks like he has got a spare. That is a strike on a spare. It's a very close game right now.
Rivalry's still going on here. Yeah, I'll help you commentate when I get over here.
Lines up for the shots. Looks good.
Hey, you can keep asking questions. Now that there is gonna actually really hurt the score here. It's really gonna upset the flow of the game for Nick here, and he's gonna have to start off. Oh, that's a close shot. Looked good off the hand, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's gonna upset the flow of the game here for Nick. He's gonna have to keep it going. And yeah, I'm gonna be quiet now. Get in there.
Nick looks disappointed with his last ball.
Alrighty.
He is expecting this to be a very good one, hopefully a strike. Ooh. He gets robbed of a strike, leaving the 5th pin. He's gonna try to pick up a spare, hopefully get back in the flow of things. It looks like he's going to, misses the 5th pin. So close. Very unfortunate event. He is not happy with his last ball.
I had that, man. That was simple.
I can't give you any tips because I'm much worse than you.
I should have had that.
Tanner up now in the 6th frame. Or no, 5th. Sorry. Ooh, that looks like a hard split. He's left 2 pins, the 5th and the 7th. That looks like he's gonna get one of them, but not the other. So close. That is the first open that Tanner has left in a good bit. But let's see what he can make up for on the next frame. Tanner setting up his next shot. Looks like a good spin on it. Tanner hits a strike, making up for the open he just left. Tanner is doing good. So is Nick.
It's just how I'm trying to do it, you know? That's the goal every time. Nick's looking to strike here. That's the whole goal, I'd say.
Looks like
it's
a
good.
good
It's good.
shot.
Oh,
Nick
a ringer. Ring around the 10. That is unfortunate.
Robbed from another strike.
So yeah. There you go. Hopefully, hopes to stay straight on it. Looks good. Good shot.
Misses it by centimeters. Nick is unhappy with his shot again. Nick is definitely looking to make up for that now as he bowls this time.
Still plenty of game left to be played, as always.
That looks
hopefully
like another good one.
Maybe a
Once again, robbed of a strike.
chance at a Brooklyn, but
Luck is not on their side.
The stone 5 is just a cold 5. It's really just very unfortunate.
Still a close game. Looks like he's gonna pick up the...
Oh,
Misses it again. Nick is not in the game right now. So Nick, what do you think's going on?
I don't know.
You're just not in the flow?
The last time I used that ball, it would never hook, and now all of a sudden it's hooking.
Some friendly advice from the rival Tanner Price.
I needed that spare.
Hey, that rhymed.
I needed that spare in order to have a chance now.
I think you're just getting unlucky. You've got robbed of strikes many times now.
First game. Second game I can win. Maybe in this one.
There's 2 pins left to the 2 and the 7. Let's see if you can get it. Looks good. Picks up an amazing spare. Looks like the price is right.
That was bad. That was just bad. That was bad. No, I'm not talking about you. Alright, okay. I'm gonna link the
Let's see what Tanner's gonna do with this next bowl. Looks like, ooh, took a big curve at the end, getting a strike. He is getting.
Oh my god, my shot is just. God.
Are you getting lucky or are you just
This is not
that
like
good?
This is just me doing me.
Nick, ooh,
Just don't look at him. Obviously you can look at him, but it's just really
knocked
hard
down 6 pins, leaving the 1, 2, 7, and 8. He could get this. Picks up an amazing spare. He really needed that to boost his confidence.
do this. When he looks back, just go like this. It's like the finesse sign. Like this. Like that. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just like that. Look at me, dude. Oh my god. That is probably like one of my better games. Not gonna lie. Since I do have an open. Crossover.
Knocks down 7 pins, leaving the 1, 3, and 6. He's looking to pick up another spare, hopefully not leave an open. It's only the first game. Plenty of game left. Looks like he may pick it up. Oh. It was amazing. He's gonna try to get a strike. That's what he really wants right now, and it looks like he may just knocks down 8 pins, leaving the Don't know what he left, but okay.
God.
Okay, so Nick needs to hit some strikes here to force a tiebreaker, as he was saying.
Is that what he talked to you about? So what does he think he needs to do in the second match?
A nice strike by Nick. He needed that.
To do to win the second match and maybe make a comeback here. Ask him that. All right. I want to see what he says.
Great strike by Nick. That's exactly what he needed.
Great shot. Nick, other side. Other side. 10th frame.
Good call.
Thanks, bud.
Looking for another strike. He may just get it.
So unfortunate.
Leaves the one pin. Leaves the 6th. He really needs a spare right now. We're gonna pick up a spare.
That's a great shot. Great shot.
Got it. Picks up the spare. Game 1 does go to Tanner, but there's still one more game to play.
193 is a pretty good start, I'd say. 10%.
Huh?
Notes.
Oh yeah, notes. 193 for Tanner, 127 sure.
He's down to 10%.
I am?
Yeah. Do you need to charge it, or well, I can just use mine. We could turn it off on there, and I'll turn it on.
You should be good.
Yeah, I'd say let's just get it done.
193. 193, 127.
Yeah. So game 1 goes to me, 193, which is a really good game for me actually, since I haven't bowled in a year. It's like a good shot. Very good shot, actually.
Okay, so Nick, what do you think you have to do this game?
I need to
tiebreaker?
get more marks. That's basically it.
That first strike you picked up was an amazing one.
What?
The first strike you got was amazing.
Yes, that did feel good, but I need to continue that in order to even have a chance.
No, Tanner's looking to hit the 5 pin to pick up a spare. If he does, there will be 2 marks on the board in the first thing. I had a brain fart, I forgot what they were called, frame. Looking to pick up a spare, and it looks like he does not get it. Misses it by centimeter. That's exactly what Nick needed, was for Tanner to leave an open mark on the board.
I can't let him win a second one.
Once again, Tanner and Nick do have quite a rivalry, as Tanner did win the last one. Nick is really hoping that's not the case this time. And it looks like a good throw for Tanner, but it is not a strike. He hit 7 pins. No, 6 pins, leaving the 3, 5, 6, and 9. Some friendly chatter between the rivalry. It's always nice to see that out here. Just to know that everyone's just having fun. And Tanner's looking up to pick up a spare so he can get a mark on the board for this game. And it looks like he gets the spare. What a thunderclap by Tanner.
Not too great of a start. Did miss the first shot, which is unfortunate, but it does happen.
Nick with an amazing roll. It looks like it made it. Wow. That's another strike by
Okay,
Nick.
great start.
That's a double from
Don't
Nick.
talk. Wait, did you ask him the question? What'd he say?
He said that he just needs to get more marks on the board and just concentrate a little better.
Oh, dude, I'm trying to stay focused, honestly. Cook up a question. I'm trying to answer one after this. I mean, like when I come back. Cause then you'll have like something to talk about. You know, mid shots.
That could be another
Could be
one.
Brooklyn.
He's fine though. He's doing great.
very good
leaves
start.
the third pin. Oh, it slipped, he's saying.
Before Nick's next shot, I want to thank our sponsors, Donut Power, Evo Shield, and Elite Athletic Gear. Thanks so much for letting us use your equipment, and yeah, thank you. Start your day off with a donut. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, that's a spare. Nick has yet to even open this game. He is doing amazing. And Nick, how are you feeling?
I feel like this could be my match, but I need to keep this up in order to possibly have a chance.
Another amazing strike.
Yeah, and then maybe even the third if my thumb hadn't slipped.
Care about the Sharks. I can punch that.
Barely stayed up there. Tanner is not happy with that shot. He knocked down 6 spins, leaving now 1, 3, 5, and 8.
I thought I said 1, 2, 5, and 8.
Tanner is looking to get a spare, and it looks like he is not going to get it. He is disappointed, but he's just trying to stay concentrated, just trying to stay in the game. Tanner's gonna look to make up that open. He just left. That looks like a good, ooh, a little too much spin, ooh. That's gonna leave a split with the 1, 2, 7, 8. He's gonna try to look to pick up the spare. The pressure is on now, and Nick is taking an early lead. Picks up a spare. Amazing spare. So Tanner, how did you feel going into that spare? Did you think you were gonna get it?
Which spare?
Any of them?
Don't got any other questions?
No, well, how do you feel about how Nick's doing right now?
I was a little nervous. And with that shot, I was a little more nervous. He is off to a great start, but I think I did give myself some cushion last game. What did Nick score? 120 or?
127 last game.
And I bowled a 190. So I'm not gonna really think too much about it because it's what's important now, like I was talking about.
Nick was confident with
I'm
that shot.
gonna keep moving forward. Just do my game. Right now I am at a 48, almost 50. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep bowling my game, do what I do, and yeah, I'm gonna keep winning.
Now Nick is really hoping that you don't win again, having you be the reigning champion.
Yes, I did. Yes, I was. Could you imagine the rivalry? Dude, the rivalry would get a little more heated there. The ride home would get a little more awkward. Not gonna lie.
Nick is looking to pick up a spare.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little confident. I'm confident in
Looks like
myself,
he is
in my
going
game,
to.
in my bowling game. Oh,
Yeah, I think.
No,
No, you're B.
that was the last match.
Now Tanner is looking to come back, take the lead, and it looks like he's gonna get a gutter ball. He's not happy, but he could try to pick up a spare. It'd be a difficult one. Tanner is trying to stay concentrated as he is trying to pick up a spare. He has left every pin out there. That rhymed too. I am just rhyming. Good roll. This could be it. Does not get a spare. He hits 8, but he is doing great. Tanner forgot once again that he goes twice in a row. I think the pressure is getting to him. Now, I want to give a big thanks to Nick and Tanner for inviting me to this invitational. It's really fun so far and amazing to watch. A big rival. Ooh, another gutter ball. It's amazing to watch this rivalry. I can't pronounce the word. Rivalry between reigning champion Tanner Price and maybe soon to be Nick. This could be good. It looks like it's something. He does pick up a spare. Amazing. They're leaving the 1, 3, and 7 out. He's gonna have to angle this one quite well. Does cut out at any point. It will be back on shortly as the recording device has died.
So we will, if it does die, we will continue it on another device.
Right where we left off, you're not gonna. Look like a good roll. Ooh, he's just getting very unlucky today. Leaving the 4 and the 7.